Lieutenant Colonel, thanks so much for joining us here on the Watchman Show.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, hey, we're at this live fire drill for the Israel Defense Forces. Tell us exactly what's going on here and what you're preparing for.
We have two companies here, a logistics company right over there, in those, if you can see the small lights over there. And we have tanks. Tanks are completely in the dark, and also infantry and combat engineering in a combined drill meant to simulate as close as possible the challenges that they're going to meet in war. I really believe that one of the greatest duties that a commander has towards his subordinates are to get them ready for war, to allow them to be in situations that will make them ready, that will allow them to imagine the challenges of war. There is nothing like actual combat experience, but I really think that in this cold, muddy night, we have the conditions to do our best, our absolutely best. We're taking it super seriously, and guys are over there in a long drill. They're gonna stay in these conditions on their gears all week long, and they're working hard, and they're getting ready.
In particular, look, there's a serious threat in southern Lebanon. We have Hezbollah there. Mm-hmm. That has to be I would think, one of the major threats that you're training for with this drill.
That's absolutely right. I mean, when you're trying to simulate real combat conditions, I think that one of the biggest challenges that you have is to allow your people to experience through as close as possible conditions the challenges that they're going to meet over there north to the border.
Sure. Hezbollah seems to present kind of a unique challenge. They've been in Syria getting battlefield experience there. What are their capabilities like? We know about the rocket and missile arsenal. Do they have the kind of capability where they can take on Israeli tanks?
I think we're really getting ready and we're really taking them seriously. But we have to remember that the enemy that they met, their enemies in Syria, are completely different from the IDF, from the capabilities that we can show on the battlefield. B, we have the best people, the best men, young men and women in the world, and C, we have the best equipment. So I think they will try their best as well. But it's not a match. I think that they really know that, and I think that they're intimidated.
Just so people at home know, these are young, I don't want to call them kids, they're young men and women that are in these tanks. Talk about the conditions inside the tanks. Look, it's kind of tight quarters in there, four people in there. Talk a little bit more about the conditions that they're serving under here in the tanks.
Well, you can actually hear them roaring in the background as we speak. But I think that tank warfare is extremely challenging. It's demanding. It's making a group of 4 young people to be the best friends, completely depend on one another's actions. It's a bit tight, but in those cold conditions, it's a big bonus.
Whether it's Hamas and Islamic Jihad in the south, Hezbollah to the north, Shia militias to the north.
And we're just here.
You're here. You're on war. You have to be on war footing constantly.
That's right.
But you're ready to
roll.
That's right,
and we're really doing our best.
Well, good luck with the live fire drill, and thanks so much for joining us, Lieutenant Colonel. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks again to the Israel Defense Forces for giving our Watchman team exclusive access to that live fire tank drill. Well, up next, we're staying on the Golan Heights to discover what comes next now that the world's most dangerous terrorist is dead and gone. Folks, you need to hear this. Stick around.